Well, good morning, everyone. Since we were discussing about the internal recruitment in the previous slide, here in this slide we'll be discussing about the merits and the demerits of internal recruitment. Speaking about the merits first. When we talk about merits, what do you mean by the word merits? The merits are the advantage or the benefits they get. Okay, the first one. Let's look onto the first bullet. First bullet says, if you are going for the internal recruitment, the first benefit which we get is internal recruitment helps to minimize labor turnover and absenteeism. What is labor turnover? You know what? Labor turnover is also known as a staffing turnover, and it refers to the ratio of the number of employees who leave a company through attrition, through dismissal, through resignation. And when we talk about ratio, it has to be over something. It's towards what? To the total number of employees in the payroll. So actually the internal recruitment minimizes the labor turnover and absenteeism. The employees don't get absent to themselves. They don't get frequently absent. They keep coming. They are always present on their work. People wait for promotions and the workforce is more satisfied. You know what? People are waiting for the promotions. So they are very, very particular in doing anything and everything. Even each and every detail is been carefully taken care by the people, by the employees working in the organization. Bullet number 2. Candidates working in the organization do not require induction training. What is an induction training? An induction training is an orientation training, and we are already familiar with this. In class 10 commerce, we have already done, right? Still, I'm telling you, for your remembrance or for your memory, I just want to go through it, what actually this induction or orientation training is. It's a training given to an employee to familiarize an employee to the surrounding, to the company, to the organization. Because he's new, you need to give him induction training. So what happened? Because an employee is old, since he or she is internally promoted or we are going through an internal source of recruitment. He's promoted. So ultimately what is happening is there is no need for any sort of induction training or orientation training. That is not required because they are already familiar with the organization and with the people working in it. It's nothing new to them. Right. Now moving on to the demerits. When we talk about the demerits, what are the demerits? The demerits are nothing but the disadvantages, the problem, the difficulties which we face when we go for the internal source of recruitment. The first point, the unsuitable candidates may be promoted to positions of higher responsibility because the choice is limited. The first point is limited choice. You know what? When we don't have options, when we don't have better alternatives to take the decision, and then what happened? We are bound to take the decisions. And since the choice is limited, so what is happening? Sometimes some unsuitable candidates are being promoted because the choice is limited. Next point, next bullet. Employees may become lethargic if they are sure of the time-bound promotion. What do you understand by the word lethargic? Some will say the employees will become lazy. Some will say dull. Some will say passive, inactive, inert, sluggish. So basically, lethargic is all these things. So what happened? The employees become lethargic. They become sluggish because they are sure of the time-bound promotion. They know that they will be promoted. They may be infighting among those who aspire. You know what? They become an obstacle for them, for the others. Because what happened? They are lethargic and we are just promoting it. I can bring somebody from outside. If I'm going for an external source of recruitment, I can recruit somebody better than them. But since I'm bound to follow the internal source of recruitment, then I have no choice, limited choice available. Employees are taking things for granted and employees are becoming lethargic and sluggish. So that's a demerit for the internal source of recruitment. Thank you.